For example, let me have beautiful India. You're from India, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh.
Bangladesh actually.
I love this. Okay, can you come up here a second? The reason I chose you because our undertone, the yellow and red orange undertone. Go and take a seat. They have faces like this one that could wear makeup and no makeup and still look good. You guys have to understand, you have to really understand the method of natural beauty. And when I tell my guests, I said, you can't wear a lot of makeup because you have that natural beauty going on. And sometimes they get offended, they go, well, are you trying to tell me that I don't look that good with makeup? No. They have certain faces, just like the woman that I have, cannot wear a lot of makeup, less is more for her. But with her face, you could really done her up. She's beautiful, but she can look really good naturally, and she can also look very dramatic. I do a lot of Indian wedding. It's one of my favorite. I have a Ganesh tattoo here. but just to give you the insight on that, and also everybody needs to understand the coloration. Okay, women in color. They have darker areas and lighter areas. You have to understand your undertones, and you want to pick where the lightest color is. Okay? Because if you go too dark, and because everybody want to say, I want to match your entire neck area because you don't want to see a line. No. If you're darker, and your natural oils kind of come out, that means your foundation is going to get darker and muddier. Okay, you want to be sure that it stays consistent and you still have that nice, beautiful glow and you won't get darker. That's why you need to really understand how to pick a foundation. And picking a foundation, you want to keep it on for a couple seconds, and when it disappears, that's the right foundation for you. But also, they have a lot of foundation out there that is heavy, light, tinted, all that stuff. You want to ask your guests. They would probably say, almost everybody that I deal with said, I don't want a lot of makeup. And you want to engage that. And almost everything right now is oil-free. You don't want to use anything that has mineral oil in it. That's a lot of clogging. Thank you.
Oh, I have a question
Yes,
about like
course.
summer/winter.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, good question. Very good. I love that. That's an incredible, very good question. You should always have two foundations. One for summer and one for winter, and you really have to. You can't just call the cosmetic counter and say, "Okay, remember me? I'm going somewhere. I want you to send me something." Don't ever do it. You need to try it on, and you want to be sure that you agree, and let them. I mean, you guys have to understand how it feels. And now the trick is when it disappears, that's the right foundation. That's a very good question. Thank you so much. Okay, so far so good. You guys are getting on it. All right, let's talk about face shape. Who asked for facial shapes? Okay, can you come here a second? Everyone's shapes is different, as you know, and this is the beauty about being in our world. Okay? It's amazing what God has done. You know, we have produced all, and everyone looks so different. Okay? What was the question about your face shape?
Well, people always talk about how you should choose your haircut and your eyebrows based on your face shape, but I don't know what my face shape is.
Okay. One thing I want you to understand is like no one could ever, you guys are the #1 critic. Okay, always remember that. Remember when you guys were a child, you guys always got traumatized from how you guys look, how you got your hair cut. My mom used to cut my hair and I almost have died how she did it. And you know, the shape is, for hair wise, first you have to understand and ask a lot of questions. We have an interview process at my salon. You have to interview my artists and you would hire them yourself. Okay? The reason why I created that, I, as a consumer also, I go to different salons. No one ever listens. They might look good, but do they really know what the hell they're saying? And that's the reason I created an interview process. You would interview them. You can interview every artist that works for me, and you would ask them, so what is a really good haircut? Okay, and what is the best color? And we have a lot of guests that comes. I have brown hair. I want to look platinum. Do they really know the pros and cons of what they're getting into? No one ever talks about it. We do. And our interview process could take half an hour or an hour. It doesn't cost anything. It's not the money, it's about really engaging and really interviewing the artist. And you guys will make a decision. And I don't want you guys to feel obligated because you guys had an interview, and it's all about how you feel. And the face shapes, I'm just saying that everyone's face shape is so different. And she could use, obviously looks good long, and you have a shape, an oval shape that you can actually wear a lot of different type of haircut, and really interviewing and really discussing, to an artist like SyLene will tell you. Okay, I want to give you an example. Can I just have you, for example, here? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. All right. We're talking about face shape. The reason why I've chosen this one, I personally feel that the shape of their hair, this haircut is not the best for her. Okay? It's not giving her the best. Because what I'm just seeing a lot of weight. She looks too round. I'm just not into that Washingtonian thing. I can't take it. I'm from California. Okay? I want you guys to look at, when I met our ladies that owns, I pretty much told them exactly how I felt. And because they have so much hair, and this is what we need to do. And I'm very fortunate that they listened to what I said.
And this hairstyle is only new in the last year. I usually don't have short hair. I usually have really
you have
longer
very
and I wear
fine
it back.
hair. You have very fine hair.
Yeah.
Okay, and first I wouldn't go back to that person. Anyway, right? But I think that you could actually look better, because honestly, does that look better?
And that's the way I always wore my hair, off my face.
All right, and when someone has very fine hair, you have to understand, don't ever do razor cutting. It's a nightmare. Oh my God, if you see them, you don't even touch me. Okay, you guys have to understand. And it's a technical thing. Don't ever fight your calict. Okay? Your eyebrows has a lot of calict. Okay? Everybody takes off their calict. They end up taking too much off because they want to take that calict away. No, don't leave those alone. And you want to, best haircut, you want to follow how your hair grow. Okay? Color is very technical. SyLene is amazing. It was a day off. I said, you need to come, and she needs to see you, because it's like being a chemist. You have to really understand it. And if we feel like that we can't do it, we're going to have to say, we can't do it right now. You have to wait for a few, and we just got to keep on seeing and tell you when it's ready. But I have a lot of ladies, because they just can't wait. They're going somewhere and they want to listen. But that's their job. I gotta not do it so long. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Any questions? Any more questions that you guys want to talk about? Because I kind of pretty much wrote down. I like simple makeup. Okay, less is more. We have, I don't really deal with concealer that much. If you're using foundation, you can use this as your concealer. That will cut your costs. They have powders now that is, our technology is amazing. People that has dry skin and they want to powder their nose, they have a high definition powder for makeup forever that doesn't have any talc. And it is unbelievable. It just takes off the shine, but it doesn't look like you're dry. Okay.
I have a question. My niece has her face
do airbrush, we have, you know, but I can tell you right now, nothing ever beats the hand. And always remember, when you buy things as handmade, why do they cost more? And you guys will figure that out, because it's more technical and it's pretty much hand done, and it lasts longer, I think. And yes.
What do you do for larger pores?
Okay, very good question. Your pores will always be there. Don't ever believe that you can shrink your pores. They're lying to you. It will always come back, but they have different techniques, okay? Don't ever do mineral powder. Bare essential. It gives you radiant, but it makes your pores look larger. Okay, you want something a little more to the matte finish, and you have to really understand the product. They have so many products out there, and yeah, don't ever do mineral because they have shells. It just makes it look. You have to really, you know, it's not definitely not for you. Yes.
In your salon, do you do pedicures and manicures?
Yes, we do. Very good question. We do manicure and pedicure, and we do everything hand done and sanitary, and we do everything disposable. We do everything disposable. Our file is disposable. We don't reuse it. We do everything hand done, and
Is it like paper plates where you throw it out after?
yeah, yeah. We have a file it's disposable file. We don't ever reuse anything. Because I'm
You do designs on nails?
huh?
You do designs on nails?
Yeah, if they want to, but it's not really a big thing for us. I think it's more for New Jersey. You know, but we don't do a lot of it. We do a lot of more classic kindness type of work. You know. Yes.
What do you think about permanent, like eyeliner, tattooed eyeliner? Or,
Very good question.
because I hate putting on my eyeliner, but I feel like I need it.
I used to do them, okay, and I liked it, yes and no. As she knows, a lot of Asian, you know, community has their eyebrow tattooed, and they end up using black. You guys have to understand the color. Black turns into blue. To make black, you have to have blue pigment, and to have brown, you have to have red pigment to turn. When it fades, you can have blue
Blue eyebrow.
brown, and also red is really not my favorite eyeliner. You know why? Red makes you look tired. Okay, when you do brown eyeliner, have you guys ever noticed when you guys put brown eyeliner, at the end of the day, you guys look like you have bloodshot, and you guys look like you have red eyes, and you look exhausted? You guys have to understand what kind of, if they have a brown that has gold pigment, like have some gold in it, that's good.